guys, welcome to Red Corner Boxing. You with Jam and Mr. Neutral as always, and we are here for the big Aussie, Jai Opetaia, as he defends his IBF Cruiserweight World title against Italian Claudio Squeo on the Gold Coast. This should be a fantastic fight. What a Sunday afternoon here in the UK. Very happy for these Aussie shows. Absolutely love it. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage, your place to go for all your storage needs across the United Kingdom. Check them out. They handle your products with care. Right then, Mr. Neutral, what we saying on this one, mate? Jai Opetaia always entertains, mate. What's your thoughts?
It's our final fight on Red Corner Boxing's weekend of watch-alongs and shows. We've had a fantastic weekend, fabulous stuff from Friday to Sunday. If you're watching Nakatani before, knockout stoppage or TKO of Nishida, and now the final fight of the evening, of the weekend, is here. Claudio Squeo, the IBF European champion, unbeaten, and up against Jai Opetaia, the IBF world champion. Everybody's expecting Jai Opetaia to come out with another big win show here in the Gold Coast in Australia. And I'm expecting nothing less than a massive performance, Jams, and it could be any time. But, this guy's unbeaten. We've got to give him his due flowers and his due credit. It could be another case of like Simpson and Zuko last night. The Italian, he brought it to Simpson, knocked him down twice. So we don't know about this guy, Squeo. We can't really gauge whether he's got the power to hurt Opetaia like nobody else has. I just can't say it. And all the hardcore boxing heads, especially in our prediction leagues, Jams, especially, and congratulations to you, my man. You're winning League One. Come on, my son.
I can't believe I didn't get the Conor Wallace TKO, though. That's the only letdown for me. Josh Kelly and Conor Wallace not getting the KOs. Otherwise, I'd have had a perfect one, apart from the two that we all got wrong. You know what I mean?
Aye. But nonetheless, a fantastic week for you and all the other chaps as well. It's very close in the prediction leagues. Please join us on Wednesday, for that at 6:15 p.m. for League One and 8 o'clock on Wednesday for League Two. And all the guys will be giving their predictions, and it's good fun. Join us if you can. But Jams, look, Big Jai, he's looking for a unification very, very soon.
Zerdo next, rumours are, if he wins today.
Aye, let's hope so. Let's for his sake, because he had to give up those belts last year and start all over again, sort of thing. Bit unfair. He's quite rightly miffed about it, but listen, this man is in banging form, and I see nothing less than what he did last time out.
Against Naika.
Aye, David Naika. And Naika, to be fair, we've done that watch along. That was a great performance for the young boy.
He had a go, didn't he? He had a go. He dared to dream.
And that's all Zuko can do. He has to have a go. If he doesn't have a go and he'll let Jai dominate him, it could be over real soon. So he has to come out with a real statement himself as the IBF European champion and really take it to Jai Opetaia to have any chance. But then again, Jai Opetaia, you hit him, he gets angry, and it's a war.
Very much like a Inoue. If you hurt him, he gets more angry, and that's when you're in trouble. I've noticed that with him. And also, there's a huge weight difference between the two here. They done a day weigh-in today, which they don't usually do, but IBF rules say that they have to. And Jai Opetaia is something like 6 kilograms heavier. I think it was 91 or something for Jai and like 86 or 85 for Squeo. So Jai is the far bigger, heavier man.
Aye. Well, I mean,
always play in his favour.
They get that extra £5, being £15 from 185 to 200. As long, he has to come in under 200.
That's the rules. Yeah,
that's the rules of the IBF, which is, to be right is fair. It does give it a measure of competitiveness, but listen, when you get to the heavyweights, kilograms doesn't matter.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Exactly. These guys, he's going to come in over 200. Just over 200 pounds on the night. Another 20 pounds. He's heavyweight.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. And he looks big as well, Jai. He's just so strong. I just hope he don't fumble the bag here, which I don't believe for a second he will.
I can imagine Jai Opetaia with another £10 of muscle and £10 of water. He'd be a fucking giant. Sure, excuse my language, but he'd be a giant in there on the heavyweight scene.
Yeah, I think he'd
I
handle
feel
himself at
right.
heavyweight as well.
Aye.
I've been saying it for a while, mate. I think he's possibly the only one who could beat Usyk. I think he'd give. I don't know if he'd beat him, but he'd give him a run for his money, in my opinion. We've got
Um,
SWS Boxing joining us, young Sammy. Thank you for tuning in, Sam. He said, "Afternoon, lads. Jai and free." Yeah, I'm of similar ilk, Sam. 3 to 4, I think. Could even go in the first. You know what Big Jai's like. He likes to put it on people, does Jai Opetaia. We've got 20 Boxing joining. Big up 20, my man. Thank you so much for joining us last night on Halftime Hard Talk on Neutral Show. You were great on there, mate. I really appreciate your time. You're such a gentleman.
Absolutely. Big
And
up the
thank you for
guys.
tuning in once again. My man, Cutie and
Well,
brother.
well done. And yeah, that was a great show last night. I really, really enjoyed that. SWS, he don't beat Usyk.
Yeah, nobody beats Usyk. But I didn't say he'd beat him. I said he'd probably got the best chance of giving him a go. That's what I
Yeah,
said. You know what I mean? I don't think he beats him. I think he'd be the toughest opponent for Usyk now after he's done AJ's done Fury. If he does Dubois in the rematch, I think Jai Opetaia is the only one left. You know what I mean? There's no one else to even challenge him. Maybe Moses Atorma if he comes through Dillian White in August. We'll have to see. SWS Boxing said Zerdo after this, I would say. Yeah, I've heard the same thing, young Sam. I've heard the same thing, bro.
it's
It's going to
got
be
to be.
Zerdo next.
It's got to
Already
be.
been in negotiations.
I tell you what, if he's unable to get a unification of any kind, that would be a good reason to move up to heavyweight or bridgerweight. You know, if he wants to go that
Bridgerweight's
route.
finished, mate. That's going to be scrap. That's a load of garbage now. After what Okoli did, stopping Rosinski in 20 seconds and then just throwing the belt away, that that's cooked, mate. It's cooked.
Well, that yeah. Until we get confirmation, let's just humble ourselves. You know, humour ourselves and just say, right, okay, then let's say it's there. Although there's no competition there, he only has to have one. A
Yeah,
tune-up.
and you only have to have one fight to get a world title shot as well. So at least it's a good way to say I'm a 3-division world champion. If he's done it at Cruiser, you then go and grab the Bridger by knocking out some bum from Romania for 20 seconds. And then you can go to heavyweight. And if you win the title there, you're a 3-weight world champion. So it makes sense to do it on the stepping stones, doesn't it?
As far as a legacy route, of course, SWS Boxer says Caballero question mark, Parker question mark for Usyk if he beats Dubois. It's definitely
Usyk beats both.
Joseph Parker. Yeah, that's been promised to him. So he's definitely getting the winner of Dubois and Usyk. Well, it will be Dubois because I think he's going to beat Usyk this time. Call me mad, call me crazy, I don't care. I think revenge is on the cards, and Daniel Dubois is not the same boxer that took the knee from a jab.
That should have won from the body shot. He should have won from the body shot anyway in that fight.
Well, listen.
I still stand by that. I still think that was a body shot. I genuinely do. I've watched it probably 50 times now. I still think it was a legitimate shot, and I think Usyk was clearly hurt. Yeah, he played it and like stayed down far longer than he would have done, but I don't think he was going to get up if that was a 10-second count. I genuinely don't. I think that's his problem. Usyk can be got at the body.
The thing about that shot that Daniel threw was it started as an uppercut.
Yeah, and it sort of went below, like onto the belt line, which
He
some
come
people
up
say is
under
okay,
the
some people
belt.
say it's not.
He come up under the belt, and the initial, very, very initial point of contact is below. But when you speed up the camera, because of how fast it went from below to then starts going up, it hits the below the belt, just below. I mean, I'm talking millimeters. And
Yeah.
then it rises up, taking the belt with it, the punch. I analysed it as well.
And he
And that,
wears his shorts high as well, Usyk. So, like, even though it was below his belt line, if his
that's
shorts are
right.
higher than normal, that should still be a legitimate shot.
Now, it's still up for debate whether it was, like you said, you know, people watch it so many times and they think, no, that's low, that's low. But at the end of the day, Usyk, the experienced Usyk, although people say he's not, you know, he's only had 22 fights as a pro, he played that, he masterstroke with the ref.
Yeah,
And the ref
he
fell
did.
for it. The ref
We're
fell for it.
underway here, mate. Anyway, Opetaia and Squeo are underway. We just got into the first round. The size disparity looks absolutely massive, honestly. Jai Opetaia is so much bigger than Claudio Squeo. It looks like Canelo against a heavyweight. That's what it looks like here at the moment.
I was just going to say, it looks like Canelo versus, let's say,
Daniel
Caballeros.
Dubois. You know what I mean? It looks like that sort of size disparity here. It's
Yeah,
Jai Opetaia looks absolutely huge.
well, he's got, listen, he's short, stocky. He's going to have a great centrifugal force when he's, on his balance, because the punches that he'll take off Opetaia will not send him back. They'll send him straight down. So, but as I said, Claudio Squeo has to bring it, and he is. He's now chasing Opetaia around the ring. The wee man, Opetaia, big left. Claudio just about got out of the way of that. So he has to duck under that right hand. Can you see the way Opetaia? He's got that high right hand, and and that's it. And what it does, it sets up that left, which he's just thrown there. And
Yeah,
as he,
beautiful. He's got a beautiful stiff left, doesn't he, Jai
yeah,
Opetaia?
and as Squeal's trying to rush him, he's stepping back. Nice left hand. Yeah, good start so far for Opetaia. But Squeal, he's not exactly, in awe of Opetaia. So he's still, he's coming out like I expected, and good on him.
Yeah, he's definitely giving it a go, mate. And he really has got Canelo similarities. Not just the way he looks. He looks like a little Canelo, doesn't he? But he fights
Yeah,
like him as well. You know, the bull in the china shop mentality. He's got that in him, isn't he? That same dog as Canelo. Let's see if he's got the chin of Canelo. You know what I mean? That's when we'll know how good he is. If he's got the chin of Canelo, who's never been down in his entire career.
yeah, he's got that Canelo lunging left hook as
Yeah.
Squeal, as he tried there.
Very similar style, completely similar style. Just I doubt he's got the same granite chin. Then again,
Yes,
if Canelo got hit by Jai Opetaia, I don't think he would either.
he's certainly not got the head movement of Canelo, I know that. But listen, look, in the last minute now, it's now Opetaia who's turned the table on who's going to be chasing who around the ring. And Squeal's just up against the ropes now as Opetaia tries to tee him up. But Squeal comes out of it, rushes Opetaia, but takes a punch for his trouble.
Oh, went for a massive left hook there, didn't he, Squeo? Just missed Opetaia's whiskers. That could have done some damage had it landed. He does that real crouching tiger, hidden dragon business, where he gets right down on his haunches and then just
Yeah,
fires up with a left hook, like left cross.
in a way,
Beautiful work.
because of the southpaw style of Opetaia, he's leaving his right hand, his right side of his face on. So that's why Squeo is coming in with lunging left hooks, because he'll wait for Opetaia to throw a jab and then come in behind it around his blind side. But
Definitely, mate. Are you giving that first round to Big Jai?
not easily.
Yeah. Squeo
What?
just didn't land enough, did he? He was game. He was game as a badger, but he just didn't land enough.
Yeah, I think Opetaia's got him worked out already. And I think in round two, we're going to see a bit more aggression from Opetaia, because he reckoned he identified actual weaknesses in there and caught him in the last minute. Two good shots. So, yeah, good start.
Yeah, after
Uh,
seeing that neutral, I'll go back to what SWS Boxing said. He said, "Afternoon, lads, Jai in three." I think if Jai figured him out
oh,
already,
yeah,
that could well be
yeah,
the case.
could well be, because he'll fancy it, to finish this early now. Claudio Squeo was, in that last minute and a half, was just backing off too much for me. It's like he took a punch he didn't like and then started to re-strategize during the round. Here we go. Opetaia's coming out now
Letting his
with
hands go.
Olsen on his feet. Now he's trying to set a trap for Squeo. Committing first. Left hand gets through. Squeo left and right. We're over the top of the tall Opetaia. We duck down low. Goes to the body, Opetaia, then a jab. Squeal tries to rush him, and Opetaia's just moving around the ring, but gets tagged as they come up and huddle. Referee separates back to centre of the ring.
Yeah, good bit of action at the start of the second. Squeo's still a game lad, though. He's still coming forward. He's still trying to figure Jai Opetaia out. But Opetaia, like you said, Mr. Neutral, in between the rounds, he seems to have his number already, doesn't he? He
He
knows
said,
what he's going to throw. He knows how to negate it, and he moves. He's moving around the ring beautifully and just staying out the way of them dangerous left hooks.
yes. Squeal again tried to rush the body of Opetaia, but Opetaia was like that and just danced around. Yeah, he's going to expose himself in a minute. Real bad. He'll
Yeah, I
take
can
it.
see it coming.
Opetaia is looking very good right now. He's got this guy worked out. Another nice left there. Fainted right, then a left. Another left gets through. Right cuff there. A Squeo coming. Squeo tries to rush the body, then comes upstairs with the right, catches Opetaia with that. They huddle up, referee separates. Big
Yeah,
left.
Opetaia's comfortable in there at the moment, isn't he? Opetaia's just too comfortable at the
He's
moment.
picking him off. The shot selection is wonderful now.
Yeah. People forget, people think Opetaia's just this big knockout machine, this just big banger. He's a very accomplished, slick boxer. His movement and his timing are second to none, in my opinion. I think he's one of the best boxers, never mind bangers, in the game.
Oh, beautiful uppercut, fainted with the left and uppercut through the middle. Squeal took it well, though. He looks like he can take some punishment, this Squeal, though. And he isn't beaten, we have to remember. So
It'll just be one concussive punch if he gets to him, won't it, for Opetaia? It'll be one concussive punch.
yeah, I mean, he's been through, he's been through, 17 fights, 9 by knockout. So, he's taken punches along the way. And he's unleashing on Opetaia against the ropes. Opetaia was saying, no, none of that. Bang, bang. But listen, I love it. Come on, let's go. Keep it coming.
That's what he wants, mate. He wants the war, doesn't he? Opetaia wants the
Yeah.
war, mate. Does Jai? He wants the war. The big Samoan Australian.
Squeal tried to jab. Opetaia slipped counter. Big left over the top. Again, Squeal took it well. Good chin. End of the round.
Another round for Jai, isn't it? Another round for Jai.
Quite easily.
Yeah, he's bossing the proceedings at the moment. But it is a good fight to watch because Squeo looks dangerous, with that little bullish attitude, them little hooks he's throwing, he's ducking down, he's trying to get to Opetaia. He's not running, he's not cowering, he's having a go. So big up Squeo, the Italian. He is literally here to fight, and you've got to appreciate that against a man like Jai Opetaia.
Yeah, as I said, he's game as you like. He can take a punch. He obviously knows that he's got to bring it until he can no longer bring it. That's the game.
We've got my boy Joshua Heath joined us. It's just said Squeo's getting butchered by Opetaia.
He's getting picked off. Shot selection from Opetaia been beautiful. The movement, the ring strategy, his ring IQ. He's levels above this guy, but he still brings a measure of danger.
Yeah, that's it, mate. We've got Mike Young joining us.
Thank you, Mike. Thanks for coming.
Mike Young. Thank you so much, mate. Please hit that subscribe button if you don't already. We massively appreciate everyone who tunes in. Thank you, guys.
Doing live commentaries on all the boxing cards. You know, my man. If there's a boxing card,
we're here for your entertainment, my man. That's what we're here for. I promise you. We're here every day of the week doing what we can to give you guys the best boxing we can.
Right.
If we could show you the fights, we would, but we get cancelled. So we have to just talk you through it, unfortunately. But thank you so much for your kind words.
Yeah, if there's 2 tramps on the street, my camera's out and we'll bring you a commentary.
That's it.
But back to this. And again, Opetaia is now starting to assert his will, starting to push back, Squeal towards the corner. Oh, he was going to line him up there. There's a left, straight through the guard. Squeal ducking and diving in the corner, comes out with a left, right. Oh, and Opetaia does well to get out of the way there. Yeah, he's game, this guy. I like it. Back comes up.
He's definitely come out having a go here, isn't he, Squeo? He's having a better round so far in this third. This is the round that SWS Boxing's young Sammy said is Jai Opetaia's going to finish the fight.
Squeal went to throw a big bomb right and took a cuff round the left ear for his trouble.
Squeo might be a little bit hurt here, guys.
He's certainly backing off as if he's hurt. But back comes Squeal with a big right. Opetaia ate it as if it was a snack. Gutted the Ben Mahoney fight fell through. Was looking forward to that one, says 20. Yeah, I don't know why they called it off.
He's having health issues. Ben Mahoney's having health issues. I got told earlier by Tasman boxers, Tasman fighters. Yeah, he's having health issues, mate. Like I think it might be mental health, but don't confirm me on that. But it's definitely health issues, and I think it's mental health. He's having a mental health problem. That's why his fight was called off against Colmenares.
We wish him all the best in his
100%. But yeah, I was looking forward to that fight too, 20, mate, to be honest.
Oh, big shot from Opetaia, left straight. Rock the head of Squeal. And Squeal's now thrown a bit wildly. Opetaia slips counts. Oh, lovely exchange there between the two. And Squeal's definitely hot now as Opetaia starts stalking him round the ring. He's got him up against the ropes in the corner. Uppercut from Opetaia makes his head duck down. The referee had to make sure he wasn't going too low.
Yeah, he was looking like he was trying to use the head as a ramrod there, didn't he, after that punch? He sort of got his head down and sort of ran into Opetaia, looking for a bit of head damage, maybe. The old pro tactic.
Josh, as he says, Zerdo needs to stop being afraid and fight Opetaia after this. Well, that is what's hopefully going to happen, mate.
Yeah.
And you know, Opetaia should get me through this, no problem at all. He's well up on the point so far. Ian Squeo is game, mate. He is game. We said that from round one. This guy, you know, he's got no alternative but try and take the fight to Opetaia. It's his only chance. Is to get a lucky one bomber. And he's got 9 knockouts from his 17. It's not within the realms of impossibility. So anything can happen, but Jai Opetaia's got a fantastic chin, as we all know. After Mario...
Yeah, then fight for Mario Bradis. When he had a broken jaw on both sides and still got through the fight, mate. What a warrior. That's when you've got to put respect on Jai Opetaia's name.
It's got to take a nuclear bomb if I can put Jai Opetaia down in that.
Yeah. Or a Daniel Dubois overhand right in the heavyweight division, maybe. But other than that, I can't see much.
Oh, suit you, sir. Suit you. Imagine a Daniel Dubois right-hander that knocked AJ down.
Oh, my God, mate. I think he'd knock any man out with that punch, Usyk included.
This is why I say, Usyk beware, because Daniel Dubois has found the power and the way to...
He's found the confidence, hasn't he? He's found the confidence, neutral. Since he's got his dad in the corner and he got laid for the first time at 24 years old, he's became a different guy, isn't he? He's a different beast.
Rico, you know our good friend Rico, he always says that the pre-virgin Daniel wasn't as good as...
Oh, Squeo's down. Squeo's down at the start of round 4.
There you go.
Shot from Jai Opetaia, and it's really hurt him to the body. He looks in absolute pain, does Squeo, Claudio Squeo.
Those body shots were starting to take their toll. Oh, he's hurt him. He's shaking his head. He's walking back to the corner. He's looking at the ref. He's still wincing. He did feel that.
The ref gave Jai a warning there. I don't know what's just happened, but the ref gave Jai a warning, and he's giving Squeo, I think they're saying it was a low blow.
Jai had his right hand over his head and then a left uppercut through the body. I think that's what he's doing there. Squeal's milking it a wee bit here. Right.
It was right on there. It was right on the belly. So I don't understand what the problem is.
Right. But what's Jai's right hand?
Joshua Heath has just said, honestly, Opetaia would badly knock out Zerdo. His footwork is poor and he has no head movement. Only Chris Billham-Smith made him look good because he just stood in front of him. Opetaia in 6. Yeah, I completely agree with that, Josh, mate. I absolutely agree. Twilly Boxing said low blow. I thought it was a low blow, mate, but when you see it again, it was actually around the belly button. So I'm not sure it was actually low. I think it might have been because he held him and done it.
He's in the corner now. Opetaia's absolutely going hell for leather. What a numpty. Get out of that corner, boy, or you are getting knocked the fuck out.
Yes, sir, indeed.
Here we go. Oh, he's hurting now. He's backing up.
Round as well, neutral. Round 4. This is the round I picked on the prediction league.
Oh, it's looking bad for the Italian. He's covering up his mid. Oh, big right, big left. Squeal has to come down. My goodness.
Squeo just landed a nice overhand right, though. That caught Opetaia and made him back up.
That's that one I was talking about. That's the one I was talking about. That's his only hope.
Over the guard, just put it straight through the guard, mate, and went straight and caught him flush. And I tell you, Jai didn't like it. Jai backed up.
Oh, another body shot gets through from Opetaia whilst he was on the ropes as Squeal was pressuring him. Back to centre ring. Squeal, the close quarters now. They're in the pocket. Squeal backs off again. Big right from Squeal as Opetaia comes in with his own right.
That was a good shot as well. If that had landed, mate, that would have done damage to Jai.
Squeal is fighting survival mode now in round 6 with 45 seconds to go. Jack for
Jai's got him in the corner now, starting to work him over.
He's crafted him in the ring there. Right to the corner. Tease him up. The right hand is the lead. Watch the right hand, then the left. Oh, it's good work. Squeal's throwing bombs to try and get out the corner. He's
Squeo
now
catches
been,
Opetaia again, being lackadaisical there. Caught him with a nice cheeky little uppercut as Opetaia was rushing in.
but they're tired shots, Jams. They're very tired.
Yeah, it's just literally it's defensive work now. It's just trying to keep Jai
Oh,
off.
Squeal's
There's
making
a bit
a
of damage around
foul.
the eye now with Claudio Squeo too. He's got a bit of damage around the eye.
The
I don't know how
Italian.
bad it is yet because they're not showing in front on, but it looks like a bit of good damage done to the eye there of Claudio Squeo by Jai Opetaia.
The Italian Canelo. Don't know what it is with these guys. They got chins of steel. But
Definitely, I don't know how he got through that round. To be honest, I don't know how on earth he got through it.
the
Like
body
Josh
shot.
just said here, Squeo's still showing his bottle and not giving up. Yeah, man, he's a tough individual, mate. It's Claudio Squeo. I didn't have a massive lot of respect for him before this fight because, like, what I've watched of him, he's good, but he's not that exciting. But I tell you what, he's giving it his all here, man. This is his moment. He's going for the IBF Cruiserweight World Title. This is his big moment. He may never get another one, and he's giving it in his all, and you got to give him credit for that. Very impressive heart from the
I tell you
Italian.
what, DJ Pat, if you're in the chat, the ring numbers are looking good, sir. The ring numbers are looking good on the Gold Coast. Right,
As
who we got?
always.
What was your fight of the weekend, Jams?
Oh, I tell you what, Callum Simpson, Ivan Zuko. The first 4 rounds of that fight was incredible. It was just like Joe Laws against Stephen McKenna, but even
Yeah.
better. Claudio Squeo's down. Body shot again from
I
Opetaia.
knew it was coming.
This could be it here in round 5. Squeo don't even want to
Oh,
look at the
it
ref. I
was
think he'll
a
give up. I think this is
big right
over.
hurt.
Yeah, it's
It was
done.
a
It's done.
big
Opetaia
right hurt.
TKO. TKO victory. Squeo was
Wow.
badly hurt to the body. Jai Opetaia retains his IBF Cruiserweight World title on the Gold Coast of Australia. Squeo was game as a badger, just didn't have enough to keep off the big Jai Opetaia. The Samoan Australian is just another level, mate. Let's see that Zerdo fight. Let's see unifications. Let's see this man get to where he belongs, the very, very top of the sport of boxing. He really belongs there. In my opinion, he belongs there.
It was inevitable. I mean, we said it before we started that this, is inevitable. What was going to happen here? But as I said, Claudio Squeo, he had one strategy only, and that was to come out throwing bombs as best as he could. The height advantage, the reach, all was in play, but also above all of that was the skill set, was the desire, was the power. And once again, Jai Opetaia showed why he is one of the best boxers in the world today. Jams, back to you.
100%.
Close the show.
100%. Zerdo would just run away as Opetaia, says Joshua Heath. Has land bombs all over him. Wardley versus Hooney, the Abdullah Mason fight, Nakatani Nishida, and Opetaia versus Squeo. So he's got a lot of favourite fights of the weekend. It's been a
My
good weekend of
favorite
boxing,
fight.
man. There was
My favorite
15
fight.
cards on yesterday. 15 cards.
Around
Silver
the
Barrett
world.
won by TKO in round 3 as well. There was the German heavyweight title was on the line, and the
Yeah.
WBC silver title. Zhang
Aliev
Zhang
won
won
that.
it in a shock upset
Yeah.
against Aliev. So that's another one. There was cards everywhere. You had the Beatrice Ferreira MVP prospect show in Orlando. We had the Fabio Wardley card, of course. We had the Callum Simpson card. It was one of the best boxing weekends I can remember. Absolutely
Mate,
flooded with cards. You can't
brilliant.
ask, like Mike Youngster said, it was a great boxing weekend. It was for sure, my brother. And then obviously
Yeah.
we had Nakatani today in Japan. We've got, I'm going to say Justice Hooney then. We've got Jai
Nakatani.
Opetaia in Australia.
Nakatani
Come on.
was magnificent. And I tell
Oh,
you,
ProBox TV, as Hawkins just said. Thank you for joining, Hawkins. ProBox TV from San Antonio, Texas. Forgot about that one.
are you doing a recap video, Jams? Shall we?
We could do, matey. We could do a little bit later on if you fancy it.
We'll do one tonight, guys.
If you
Make
want to
sure
join,
you.
Mike, if you fancy joining us, matey, I'm Jam's Boxing Chat on X, and he's at Neutral's Corner on X. Drop any of us a DM, matey. Follow us, we'll follow you back. If you want to get involved, you want to come on a show, let us know, mate. You're more than welcome.
Let's do a special tonight, Jams. Let's do an open panel. Get people in. We'll put the StreamYard link in the chat, and
Let's do it.
and you can join us and we'll talk about your favourite fights in the 15-card weekend of boxing that we just had. We were spoilt, and I had trouble picking 15 fights for the prediction league out of 40 odd. Trust me, and I've got another similar problem next week. But it's all
To
good.
Hawkan, he said prediction league updates. Jam is number one this week, my
I'll tell
brother.
you what, this guy, he's an absolute hound. Give me a moment. It'll be within the hour, gentlemen. I've got a lot to do. But I will be giving you the score within the hour in the group chat. And but I can tell you, Jams, congratulations. You have won fight week number 8 for Red Corner Boxing. And I think we have
Hawkan in second.
Hawkan and Chance, and also quite close up there is Sir Chatterlot. So congratulations to all the guys in the prediction league. And I'm looking at the averages here; it's nearly 150 points to the through there. So congratulations to everybody in the prediction league. I've had a fantastic weekend of boxing. I'm going to have some Sunday dinner, and then I'm going to go to bed for an hour or two. I'm absolutely.
I don't blame you, mate. I don't blame. We was up till what 6 a.m. weren't we doing the watch-alongs?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've got to actually check because Hawkan is questioning one of Chance's picks. So I'll have to go back and check that. He says Chance had the Hooney, but we will check that.
Yeah, I think Chance did have Hooney. He picked Hooney UD, didn't he?
I've got it down as a TKO, and the reason why I put TKO because every other one I put knockout. He's the only one I put TKO because I must have had that. But I will check.
Remember, the signal was cutting in and out, bro, like it was last night on the
I
show
will
when we
check
done the
it
half-time
again.
talk. It kept cutting in
I'll
and
go
out.
back. I'll go back. I'll check it. I'll verify it, and I'll confirm you on in the group chat. Cheers, thanks. Oh, thanks, Jay. Magnificent stuff. Thanks for coming through. Thank you to all the guys in the chat and all your fellow content creators who come through and help us out. Fantastic stuff. Thanks very much. But James, let's close the show. Another great week. We look forward to next week. No British boxing next week, unfortunately. So we will be going across the pond and around the world, from Leon to Japan to everywhere, because
that's what we do.
Crackers. Over to you, James.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Neutral, mate. Thank you for another great show. Thank you, everyone who tuned in, everyone who's going to watch afterwards. We salute every single one of you. We really do appreciate your support here on Red Corner Boxing. It's our 12-week anniversary tomorrow. We're trying to get some numbers. We're on about 1293 at the minute. We want to get to that 1300, and we want to get to 2K. So if you can drop us that sub, mate, it's massively appreciated. From me and Mr. Neutral, we bid you a good Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Join us later on for a review show of all the cards over the weekend. And until then, we are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage. Check them out for all your storage needs. Right then, God bless one and all. From me and Neutral, it's sayonara.
Sayonara.